Hello and welcome. So let's begin this practice on your back. Extend the legs out and place them as wide as your mat. And then place your hands onto your lower ribs. Close your eyes and let yourself land and settle in. In this practice, rooting in, we connect with our earthiness. We emphasize the breathing and our foundation to create awareness, presence, and a strong sense of self. And draw your attention to your breath. Feel the movement around your rib cage and belly. Notice the quality of your inhale and your exhale. And throughout the practice, you might notice a slight shift with your breath. It becomes deeper and longer. Now bend your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. And then place the hands onto your knees and circle the knees in one direction. And then go ahead and circle the other direction. And then place your feet down, hip distance, arms alongside your body. Now root your feet down and begin to lift your hips up. You're going to keep your left hip up as you lower your right hip down, but not all the way. And then lift and lower right. So continue with this as you root your feet down, you lift and lower. Now keep your right hip up as you lower your left hip. And feel the sensation here in your legs and the connection to your feet and your breath. And then lower all the way down to the ground. And then roll over to one side. And then come up to your hands and knees. Now draw your right arm forward and left leg back. Inhale. And as you exhale, round the spine and draw your elbow and knee in. Inhale, reach, and exhale, round. As you inhale, make sure to not drop your belly down. Keep supporting your lower back. And as you exhale, connect to your foundation. And then lower your hand and knee down. Now left arm and right leg. Inhale, reach, and exhale, round. Really begin to connect the breath with your movements. And then lower your hand and knee down. Tuck your toes under and lift up into a downward facing dog. Press your hands down and lift your hips. Now inhale, lift your heels up, and then exhale, lower. And again, inhale, lift, and as you exhale, lower. Really go through your feet. Now walk your feet to the top of your mat. Bend the knees, drop the arms and head, and then roll up to stand. Now inhale, lift your arms, root your feet, find length. And then exhale, fold, drop your head, relax your jaw. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale and lift your right leg up. Exhale and place your foot by your thumb. Anchor your left heel. Feel your feet and then rise up into warrior one. Begin to lean your torso forward. Press your left foot down. And make sure to not round your shoulders forward and collapse in your upper body. Instead, your chest is open, shoulders relaxed. Your back is strong. Now soften your arms and torso. Grab your right ankle or higher, and then reach your left arm up. Triangle. Both feet are rooting down. Your left leg is straight. Straighten your right leg as much as you can. Steady, slow breathing. And then bend your right knee and lower your hands down. Now spin over to your left. Bend your left knee, relax your torso, and then bend the right knee. So just move and sway from side to side. Inhale and exhale. Now turn to the left, to the back of your mat. Step your left leg back and then lower both knees down. Now lower your forearms down and extend your legs back for a forearm plank. Draw the heels and the head in opposite directions. Root your forearms. Deep, deep breaths. And then go ahead and lower your hips and your legs down. Sphinx Pose. Allow your hips and your legs to sink down towards the earth. And then release, hands under your shoulders and downward facing dog. Now inhale and lift your left leg up. Exhale, place the left foot by your left thumb and anchor your right heel down. Feel your feet and rise up into warrior one. Now lean your torso forward, press your right foot down and reach out through your fingertips. Chest is open and shoulders relaxed. And then drop your arms and your torso down. Grab your left ankle or higher. Reach your right arm up. Triangle. Breathing in and breathing out. And then release the arms down, square the hips. Now spin over to the right. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend the right knee. Now shift your weight from side to side. Shoulders, neck, and jaw is relaxed. And then turn to your right. Step your right leg back and lower your knees down. And then again, lower your forearms down, extend the legs back, forearm plank. Now imagine that the front of your body is meeting your back body. Feel supported here from your foundation, your breath, and your inner strength. And then lower down and come into a Sphinx Pose. Elbows directly under the shoulders, and feel your connection to the earth. And then lower down, hands under your shoulders, and then downward facing dog. Sink your heels down, lift your hips up. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And then place the foot by your right hand, anchor your left heel, and then rise up into Warrior Two. Extended side angle. Place your right forearm onto your thigh, or grab your right ankle and then reach the left arm alongside your ear. Feel your connection to the ground and your breath. Now release your hands down and square the hips. Step your left foot forward. Bend both knees deeply. Lift your torso and arms. Now stay here and breathe. Relax your shoulders and jaw. Now slowly fold, interlace the hands behind your back. Drop your crown down and lift your hands up. Release your arms. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll out into plank pose. And then lower all the way down. Now place your hands a little bit in front of you. And then slowly begin to straighten your arms. And depending on your back, you might need to move your hands forward to feel comfortable. So just see what feels best for you, and stay there and breathe. And now slowly lower down, and then place your hands under your shoulders. Let's move into Child's Pose. Breathe into your back. And then slowly roll up. And then from here, let's come into a downward facing dog. Now inhale and lift your left leg up. And place the foot by your hand and anchor your right heel down. Now lift up into Warrior Two. And then extended side angle, forearm to your thigh, or grab your left ankle and extend the right arm over the head. Now feel this long line from your right foot to your right hand. Steady, deep breaths. And then release your hands down, square the hips, step your right foot forward, bend the knees, and then lift your torso and arms. Draw your tailbone down to create space in your lower back. Soften your shoulders and face. And then slowly fold, interlace your hands behind your back. And relax your neck. And release your arms. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees down. And then send your hips back to your heels, child's pose. Draw your arms back and relax your shoulders. Now stay here in stillness and breathe. And then slowly roll up to sit. Take a breath here. Now from here, grab a blanket. And you can roll the blanket into a tube and place it under your knees. Or you can place your blanket over your thighs and belly. And then go ahead and lay down on your back. Close your eyes. Release the control of your breath. And let your whole body sink down towards the earth. Relax your feet and legs. Relax your hips and belly. Relax your back. Relax your shoulders, arms and hands. Relax your face. And imagine your eyes sinking down and back. Deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and toes. And then slowly bend your knees. And roll over to one side. And come up to sit. And find a comfortable seat. And notice how you feel now. Now reach your arms out to the sides. Inhale, inhale, spread and open. And then exhale, wrap the arms around you. And bow your head to your heart. And thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.